Hey, what's up guys? It's Escutiaa here bringing you another gameplay commentary. This, just like you guys wanted on my last commentary, it's a singles match. I know a whole bunch of you guys commented saying single, post up singles, show us how to do good in singles. So here, I got you. This is actually going to be both maps of the singles. Now I forget how good this guy was. I honestly don't really look at teams anymore now that you can just add the person. I just look at match report and stuff like that, just so if you see that they're a bad team, sometimes you play cocky, which you'll see me right here. I kind of play cocky sometimes, but because I knew, he wasn't the best, judging by his gamer tag. But which you shouldn't do that. That makes me sound cocky right now. But so I was playing kind of cocky just because my shot sucked. Like if you see right here, my shot really sucked, and I kind of lost him, but then I saw him. But yeah, like I was saying, so I don't really like, especially in team matches and stuff, I don't look at the team anymore, just because I don't want to know if they're a bad team. Because sometimes if they're a bad team, you get too cocky and then they beat you, or sometimes if they're a really good team, you get scared and nervous. But yeah, so that was the first round. Basically, I went up top A side. That's usually what I do on offense first round, because they expect you to rush B. So if you go A, you can get them coming across. But they didn't. And since I saw he went A, a lot of people have like a favorite, I guess, place where they go. So I saw that he went A, so I went down A Street. And you always want to check middle. Tons of people rush down middle, and I picked him off. I just if you want to be good at singles, you have to learn how to read people, and just you have to. I've played enough. Like, you're not gonna be good at singles your first time playing. A lot of people play it once, they lose, and then they don't play it ever again. And right here you see I actually didn't throw stuns, because if I threw stuns, it'd let him know I was coming here. Now on team, there's gonna be people going to be regardless, so you need to throw those stuns to get them. But if I had thrown stuns and maybe he was in fountain running to A, he might have come back over to B. So I didn't throw stuns there, just because I knew he favored A, so he'd be over at A. And right here, this is a spot I showed you in my S&D breakdown for singles. It's a very nice spot, and you'll just see me wrecking. But like I was saying earlier, you have to just play enough to where you know what kids do. You can think, okay, he's on offense first round. On first round, most people like to rush, so you go to the main rush routes, stuff like that. So right here, I just pick him off for the easy 3-0 lead. I think both of these matches are 4-0, so it's not too long of a commentary. And tell me guys if you want me to continue doing this. I get these singles matches, because right now I'm 15-0 in singles. I'm a really good singles player. I've done a lot of. I've been 4th place, in, I think 2 seasons ago. But back then I played radar, and I don't really do that anymore. But I've taken like my top page, runs and stuff like that, but nothing too serious right now. And right there, you see he rushed down the middle again. I heard him in the bushes, and I got the easy kill from behind. So he basically leaves the game and goes host, and it's transitioning into terminal right here. So like I was saying, leave a comment and stuff telling me if you want to see more of these. I really want to get my comment section more active. A lot of you guys like my videos and stuff like that, and I really appreciate that. I need you guys to leave me comments, suggest things, tell me what things I can do better, things I should leave out. Just tell me how you're feeling, what you're doing right now. I need it to be more active, guys, because I need something to do. Like, while I'm not doing matches and stuff, I love reading comments, but you guys don't comment my stuff enough, so you got to do it more. And right there, so basically I knew that A again is the, the more preferred bomb site. More people rush A, so I basically came up here, and I had my eye out to see if he was rushing A, but he didn't. And I basically stayed right here. I didn't think he'd go into B, and if he did, I'd spot him. And actually fast forward, because I stay here for a while. This is one of my good spots for singles. I like using it a lot. And I pretty much just wait here. Anyone that goes A doesn't really check back here. And that's how I pick him off. He goes A, he tries to plant it. The thing about it on singles is people don't like to do anything till it's like the last 30 seconds. If you see right here, I don't know how much. I think he has like 45 seconds left, and then he goes and plants. By then, I know he's gonna be doing something, so I'm getting ready for it. But if you go like last round, you saw me on Karachi. I just went straight up to B and planted the bomb. He wasn't expecting that, so that's one thing I really recommend. Just rush and plant a bomb right away. Now, don't be stupid about it. Don't be like, oh, Escutiaa told me to rush and just plant the bomb, and just run right past the kid and go plant the bomb. But you gotta be smart about it. And for singles, for defense and offense, I'm kind of different. On offense, I like to sort of camp. And first round for people on defense, a lot of people push terminal, so I always sit there and wait for them to push terminal. And for offense, you just gotta play real slow. You gotta take it slow and check your corners. And I thought he might be over there in my spot, and I waited there to see if maybe he's following me. Every so often, you want to always check your back in singles. And look, he actually happened to be sort of in my spot, and so I easily pick him off. But I moved slow, didn't go rushing out, playing stupid. That's the main thing. I'm using ACR so I can get those long shots. And I did try to switch my tar, but I didn't do it fast enough. But yeah, you just want to take it slow to be successful in singles. You don't want to be rushing out. Like rushing, you can do it. You just can't be stupid about it. Check those corners, because in singles, people really like to corner camp. And so right here, you see me coming up to B, and basically I checked middle, didn't see him, and he just broke glass, and I actually do see a glimpse of him, like right here, but I didn't know exactly if that was him. And what you do when you see someone, don't immediately chase after them, because a lot of people do what I did that last round. They run around a corner and then just check back and wait. So I sort of waited here, saw if he would come back or not. I was kind of doubting myself, so I was just checking up there just in case, seeing if he was back there, but he wasn't. And so I check over there first, because a lot of people like to lay back there, and then I just simply take him out. He's in cockpit just waiting there. Actually, it wasn't a bad move on him. I don't know why he was using ACR. I don't know if you plan to do that, but whenever you want to go into cockpit and just lay down there, you should be using something like a tar or UMP, just a more powerful gun, something with FMJ so you can wallbang, obviously. And yeah, so that gets me 3-0 up. This is the last round. I already ruined it. I said I 4-0 in both rounds. So basically, I'm sticking to B side again. I don't like going A side when I'm not hosting, just because it's just so easy to get picked off if you're not hosting. A side, they can head glitch that garden, and even if you put a burst or two into them with like a FAMAS, or you put a clip of ACR or tar, especially tar being inaccurate and not too good at long range. If they're hosting, they're going to win the gunfight. So I just avoid that. B, I can sort of wait for them to push, and right now I'm looking for him. So I don't see him anywhere B side, and you might think, oh, you should go and plant, but I've already, I don't know if he's maybe following me or running in between bombs. It's not the first round, and after the first round I saw, he was more campy. Like the first time I killed him on defense, he wasn't necessarily watching a bomb. He was by A, but he wasn't necessarily watching it, and I really wanted to get the kill. So basically I poked up over there A, and I didn't see him on the escalators, see right here. So then I just walk up these stairs, and I happened to see him. So yeah, guys, that's a quick singles match for you guys. If you liked it, please like this video. Please comment. I want my comment section to be more active, so comment about anything. Comment saying you're ugly, I don't care. But yeah, anyways guys, so please rate, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys. More singles coming out in the future. So yeah, peace guys. Hope you enjoyed.